Many startup leaders demand their social media team to recreate the content strategy that Ryanair and DuoLingo had applied for years. They are wrong. Sure, that content drives a lot of engagement, but it's becoming stale. The customers now crave meaningful engagement with their brand, especially if you want them to spend the money in this economy. In a couple of minutes, I'll share with you the framework that I recommend every brand to use when thinking about their video content strategy. But first, let's talk about why this actually matters. Search engines and recommendation algorithms are becoming more and more sophisticated. This advancement results in smaller pockets of viewers that these tools segment billions of users globally. And instead of one video recommended to a few large groups, we now have many videos recommended to millions of permutations of the audience. Combine this with the fact that every hour, something like 500 hours of content is loaded to YouTube alone, and you quickly realize that your content has very low probability to go 2016 viral. It's great news, because thanks to the same systems, every view you get is a higher quality, since now there is more precise audience following your brand. And this is where the mistakes are made. Brands develop video content to go viral, but it is fed to a high-quality audience that craves deeper engagement. They came for a steak, and you're feeding them a hot dog. Instead, I propose you, as a digital creator or entrepreneur, leverage the following framework. As you plan your next video, ask yourself these 3 questions. Who is this video for? How would it transform them? How would they describe the video in 1 sentence? Who matters, because you want to keep your audience in mind when creating content. What would they find valuable? What would be the emotion this video invoke as they watch it? Transformation matters because we all have only 24 hours in a day. With everything constantly fighting for our attention every minute and every second of a living day, your viewers' time matters. You must ensure they found the video valuable and it got them thinking about the topic in a new way, or they learned something new, or they felt a strong emotion about the topic. To explain the single sentence point, I'll employ Max Fosh.
You need to be able to have a sentence that somebody will say to their mate in the pub, have you seen that guy that insert thing there? If you've got that, then you've got a good video. So have you seen that video where that guy technically became the richest man in the world for 8 minutes? No? Oh, you should check it out. But if it's, have you seen that video where that guy tries to find a woman from a stock photo, and the stock photo was in his flat for like 2 years, and he always wondered who the woman was, but he never really took it out because he was too lazy. So he was wondering, who is this woman? That doesn't work. So it's got to be really succinct. Does it pass the pub test?
Checking the first 2 boxes will make it a good video. Checking the 3rd box will make it a viral content in that target audience. I recognize that I'm skirting around technical aspects like script writing, recording, editing, and other important steps to create the video content. I do it because you can create high-quality video on a smartphone. Sure, using the latest, most advanced gear will make it look more polished, but if you have not firmly answered these questions on my framework, you will simply create the most polished video no one will ever watch or care about. For inspiration, check out YouTube channels for MailChimp and their series of videos about the entrepreneurs, Karat and their creator Shark Tank, and Hagerty and their series of Top Gear-like videos. Each one of these 3 brands understand who their target audience is: entrepreneurs, creators, car enthusiasts. They have specific idea on how to transform their audience, inspire, get them curious, or informed. And you could certainly describe most of their content in a single sentence or less. I'll share the download link to my framework down in the description below. You can also find that and other free frameworks on my website, TohirT.com/learn. And if you're really struggling to figure out what best piece of content you should produce for your audience, reach out. I love troubleshooting this kind of issues. And if you really need help actually producing that piece of content, I bet that there are a lot of very talented creators in your niche, and we can find you someone to partner with. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next Saturday. Peace.